Presented by Keerthi Hapugasdeniya from HAPPYK Solutions. Modern Sustainability Processes in Food and Eating Habits, Australia, Vietnam and Asia. Global Overview of Asia, Vietnam, and Australia. Asia, encompassing a variety of cultures, cuisines, and homegrown farm-to-the-plate principles, is making immense strides in food sustainability. History of all Asian cultures used sustainable produce which is homegrown farm-to-the-plate. Vietnam is renowned for its efficient use of local produce, whereas Australia has spearheaded several initiatives to promote sustainable food consumption and agriculture. Concerns about agriculture and farming. Agriculture has been targeted for sustainability improvement, largely due to its influence on deforestation, biodiversity loss, and greenhouse gas emissions. Modern strategies incorporate sustainable practices into farming methodologies that help reduce their environmental impact. Sustainable food production. Low-impact farming practices in Vietnam such as organic farming and crop rotation have gained popularity. Vertical or stack farming in urban areas is increasingly being adopted in Australia and some Asian countries, such as Singapore. This method reduces the space required, uses computer-controlled environments to optimize growing conditions, and eliminates the need for pesticides. Aquaponics and hydroponic systems, for producing vegetables and fish, have become more common in both Asia and Australia for their sustainable features. Automated food production machines in Australia and Vietnam are being utilized to increase the efficiency of food production, thus reducing waste and ensuring optimal resource utilization. Sustainable livestock practices, such as grass feeding and free-range methodologies, have been adopted in Australia. Sustainable eating habits. Asia and Australia are encouraging sustainable diets that prioritize local, seasonal, and organic foods to reduce the environmental impact of their eating habits. There is a growing trend in Australia and Vietnam towards vegetarianism and veganism for environmental reasons. Food education is being promoted in these regions to raise awareness of waste prevention and environmentally friendly meal preparation. Australians are making conscious efforts to reduce food waste by planning meals and using leftovers. Airline catering and in-flight services. Airlines across the regions have initiated sustainable meal planning that includes offering more vegetarian options and adapting stack farming to grow produce for in-flight meals. Airlines are minimizing single-use plastics in their catering services and adopting biodegradable packaging in order to reduce waste. The use of local, organic, and sustainably obtained ingredients in in-flight meals is encouraged by airlines in Australia and major Asian countries. Flight operators are deploying food waste management systems and working towards reducing food waste in in-flight by meticulous meal planning and portion control. Ecotourism, promoting responsible travel to natural areas that conserve the environment and sustain the well-being of locals, is on the rise in Australia and Vietnam. Tourist destinations are highlighting local produce and regional culinary traditions, encouraging visitors to engage with local food systems. Food festivals in both Vietnam and Australia showcase local cuisine and sustainable food practices. Australia and Vietnam are both working towards sustainable hospitality, embracing green certifications, and promoting responsible food consumption in hotels and restaurants. In terms of regulation, Asia and Australia are expanding their food laws to include standards on genetically modified crops, organic certification, and fair trade measures. Technological innovations. They are investing in agricultural technologies, agtech, that include precision farming, AI, and IoT devices, to monitor and control resource use, thus improving yield and sustainability. Food waste apps and online platforms are being developed to allow consumers to buy unsold food from restaurants and grocery stores at lowered. As sustainability reigns in prominence, it's noteworthy that regions like Asia, Vietnam, and Australia are spearheading change. Through efficient farming, conscious consumer habits, innovative practices in airline catering and tourism, and technology, They are setting exciting precedents for global standards in sustainable food production and consumption. HAPPYK Solutions. Thank you for joining. I am Keerthi Hapugasdeniya.